Hello, my name is Steve Bigelow with the Candlestick Forum. We're seeing kind of a sideways market. The Dow and the NASDAQ are not showing any great resiliency one way or the other. The Dow, as you can see, is kind of in this slight wedge formation. We often get questions of, well, how do you tell what's happening if it's bobbling up and down above the T line? What does that tell you? It tells you exactly what's happening. There's indecisive trading. We don't know which way the market is going to go from here. The market doesn't know which way it wants to go from here. So it's very important to see which direction they move out of this little wedge. Lower, obviously, are taken back down to one of these support levels. Breaks out to the upside, obviously your J-hook type pattern is still in progress. So that same scenario can be applied over here. Well, for crying out loud. Here at the NASDAQ, notice it did a doji right smack dab on the T line. This is where the doji rule kicks into effect. It has to open positive and trade positive to tell us the T line is still acting as support. The doji rule says the prices will usually move in the direction of how they open after a doji. Obviously, if it opens lower, it's failing at the T line, probably producing a bearish doji sandwich, telling you the likelihood is prices are going to be moving down or the markets are going to be moving down. The strong sectors this week still remain in the biotechs, medical stocks, and the restaurants. We've been in COVID for a while, ever since the scoop pattern broke it out to the upside. What's our expectation coming out of a scoop pattern? A strong price move. What's enhancing this pullback and then curling back up? The J-hook pattern telling us the strong price move is still in progress. This one obviously is COVID related, and it's got a lot of following in the Robinhood group right now. So look for this J-hook pattern to take you up wave 1, wave 3. Other techs are working well. This is 2+2 analysis. Notice the McMuffin pattern down here. A morning star signal followed by a doji sandwich, supporting off the 50, giving you kind of a fry pan bottom. Now it's had a little bit of consolidation, about ready to break out through this level. If this opens positive, more than likely you're going to still have a strong up move. So again, 2+2 analysis. Notice the doji sandwich. A big candle, a doji, and another big candle because it opened positive after the doji with the doji sandwiched in between. And look where it did it, off the 200 and through the 50 where everybody else is watching. Now if they can start trading this positive through that resistance level, expect another wave of this magnitude. There's a bunch of medical supply stocks moving well this week. And the restaurants are moving well. BJRI, scoop pattern. And notice the scoop pattern started with a morning star signal and an inverted hammer signal as part of the morning star signal. Remember, an inverted hammer signal, one of the 12 major signals, has the prospects of when it opens positive and trades positive, you've got a 95% probability or greater that you're going to be in a strong uptrend. So this is very simple logic. If you didn't get in here, you can still be buying this if it comes up through this level, positive trading, because that tells you the scoop pattern breakout is in progress. Fubo, if the market opens weaker, look at the bearish evening star signal. If it opens lower, giving you a bearish doji sandwich, we call this a dagwood, where the morning star or the McMuffin is a morning star signal followed by a doji sandwich or a morning sandwich. Got an evening star signal followed by a bearish doji sandwich or an evening sandwich. That's your dagwood. That would imply they're coming back down to the bottom of this trend. So it'll be very important to see how, oh, for crying out loud, how the markets open on Monday. If the pre-market futures is showing that it's opening lower, you probably want to be oriented toward closing out long positions and adding to your short positions. Now, we usually try not to have great promo stuff going on, but we've had a lot of questions about our flashcards. I never was a great student in school, but a lot of people like the flashcard sets because it's very simple. We've got a set of flashcards that show all the candlestick signals and a set of flashcards that show all the patterns. There are about 50 or 60 signals and or cards in each set. And the front of the card has the graphic. The back of the card has the explanation of that graphic. This has been a very popular product because people like to have these on their desk so they can identify immediately what type of pattern is setting up or what type of signal is setting up, and be able to find out real quickly, go into that graphic and finding out what causes that or what the description of that signal is. That'll be it. We'll see you in the chat rooms.